Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Genesisg and I do videos about self-improvement, self-help, and just anything that I feel that I have to talk about because somebody needs to hear that. Okay, today we're going to talk about money, about abundance, about how to attract money, how to make money, all of that. It's a very specific topic. Each thing, like how to make money, how to attract money, how money works, this and that, money mindset. But I'm gonna kind of sum it up a little bit from what I've known. I'm not where I want to be yet, but I'm on my way. So trust me, this is gonna be proof. And I'm gonna look back at this and I'm gonna tell you guys when I made it, which isn't like, okay, you're rich, you're wealthy, this and that. But like, when do you actually make it when it's not about money? It's like, who are you when you're not performing? Because at the end of the day, money is an energy. Money is something that expands who you are. Meaning, if you're a giving person, you're gonna reflect that and show that with your money, and you're gonna treat people with what they deserve. And if you've always been a very evil person to the core, that you like actually have bad intentions, money's just gonna say that about you, and you're gonna be mean to everybody. You're like, it's just gonna show who you are. Money shows who you are. Who truly are you when you are given this amount of power and knowledge and abundance and free will, and because we all have free will, but with money, it's like, oh, when I have this amount of money, I'll be unstoppable. When I look like this, I'll be unstoppable. No, you are unstoppable already. You just have to decide to be unstoppable today, right now, and start taking the risk. Start putting the work. Start believing that you are worth it. And work towards that. How is it not gonna happen? You guys think it's nonsense that people are like literally kids, and I'm not telling you to compare yourself, but I'm telling you, if they could do it, you can do it. If kids of like 12, 13, 14, 10 years old, Ryan, Toys Reviews, it wasn't him, it was his father, his knowledge. But who did he use? The kid. He had potential. He saw the potential in him. And he put it to work. Do you see your potential? Okay, maybe you see it, but do you put it to work? It's a whole different thing now. When you acquire the knowledge that you know what you know, it's so easy to make money because you see business, you see money is everywhere. It's everywhere. When you step out of this victim and lacking mindset, you're seeing money everywhere. Wherever you go, the clothes you wear, like, look, if you talk with me, I will tell you at least 5 business ideas that come up to my mind. When you talk to me about, oh, this new thing, I'll tell you, oh, okay, we can make something out of this. Like, I have so many ideas. You may have so many ideas too, but your problem sometimes is that you don't do anything. You just say, you're all talk, but you don't do anything. And that used to be me. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest, that used to be me. I wanted to make a lot of money and have this like unstoppable mindset, but you have to do the dirty work first in order for you to get the big bucks. Okay? You have to study. Oh, business is like so much fun, and it is so much fun, but it requires study and hard work. And I'm not telling you everything requires hard work, but entrepreneurs, people in medical fields and all these type of stuff, they like literally have to do hard work in order to get money. But once you change your mindset and think, okay, wait, because you're always going to have to work hard and study. If you think you're going to get and drop out of school because you don't want to study anymore, no, you're gonna have to study. You want to start a YouTube channel, you have to study the analytics. You want to start a business, you have to study marketing and human psychology. Before, I thought, oh, I'm gonna start this and I make this $1 million idea and it's just gonna blow up like on TikTok or something. I was so naive because the people only see the shiny object, the shiny result at the end, but they do not see how much it took for it to be polished. A diamond has to be cleaned every day, has to be polished every day, and that's why it's a diamond, because it was shaped into the diamond. But it went through a process, you know? And that process will either take pain, work, effort, like study, sleepless hours, whatever it is. But if you're down to pay the price that you want for the life you want, then you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it because you're not gonna give up halfway, and you're not gonna complain, and you're not gonna put up excuses to not show up today just because you feel this way. And trust me, I'm telling you, it's probably one of the hardest things, doing something that you don't like. But if it's gonna get you the result that you want, that thought is gonna be bigger. That thought is gonna win over. So that's from the mindset kind of stuff. If you want to attract money, you have to welcome it. Money is like this tool that God gives you to help other people, or just to like have a fulfilling, beautiful, an abundant and full life, you know? Because you can use money for whatever you want. Like I said, you can do it for good things and for bad things as well. It depends on how your values and your morals are. You have to erase this thought, this belief that you have that, oh, people with money, rich people, wealthy people are bad or mean because you've met this two people who were mean to you and they had some money. Bro, like, no girl, no. Because maybe your parents have taught you, maybe they haven't even taught you how to be abundant, how to think abundantly. When you're abundant, everything in your life is abundant. Love, happiness, success, beauty, money, power, everything. Everything just aligns perfectly because you're on the right frequency. You're on the right path. You're on the right, like, okay, so look, you have to align with money's frequency. This is gonna sound kind of crazy, but we all have this. We all are on a frequency. You're watching this video and if you're understanding what I'm saying, if you're understanding what I'm trying to speak and tell you, you're on the same frequency as me. This is not something casual that, okay, my video appeared on your For You page or whatever. No, it's because you and I were meant to exchange energies. You know what I mean? If you're on the same frequency as money is, how do you think of money, first of all? Do you think of money as bad, as evil, because look, also the Bible, if you don't know how to interpret the Bible says love for money is the root of all evil or something like that. And if you think of that like, oh, okay, this means that I have to be poor, I have to suffer. No, you don't have to suffer. You think God would put you on this earth to suffer and to be poor and to struggle your whole life? Why do you think you have to struggle? This life is made for you to live it. To live it, to learn from it, and to have fun. Don't take everything so seriously. Take risk. You're thinking about, oh, losing money, but you don't even know how to make it yet. How are you? You're so afraid of taking the first step, and that's why you're still here. That's why you're still here, because you haven't even taken the first step. You're scared you're gonna fall, but you've never fallen. What if you fall? Okay, you fall, you get back up. Like, it's okay. Especially those people that are so privileged. For example, if you live with your parents and you have a little bit of money and you're like financially, like, okay, maybe you lose $1,000, let's say, but you still have a roof over your head. You have somebody providing food and, education and clothes and everything for you. What are you so scared of losing? What's to lose? You're gaining experience and knowledge. Now you know not to make this mistake again. Now you see the signs. Now you learn. You learn. Just because you made one mistake does not mean you're going to make the same mistake twice. If you make it twice, okay, learn from it. Now, if you make it 3 times, okay, you got to get back up. You gotta pull out the journal and think and literally rewrite what you did before you made that mistake and after. What made you make that mistake? And then you're gonna fix that next time and not do it again. And then try something new. Don't just think there's only one right answer, one right way to become rich. No. There's a bunch of new ways. There's singers who are millionaires. There's entrepreneurs who are millionaires. There's scientists, there's doctors who are millionaires. There are YouTubers who are millionaires. There are business owners who are millionaires. There are models who are millionaires. Everyone can be a millionaire when you realize you are not special. Me and you and them who are rich or whatever are not special. They're just like you. They're walking, they're breathing, everything. They're just like you. They're just like you. So you have to switch it in your brain and you have to think, I'm not special. They're not special. If they can have it, I can have it too. I can have it too, and I will. I will. In fact, start saying to yourself, I will do this, and do it. And do it and take the first step, take the risk. I don't care if you don't know what you're doing is right or wrong. You just have to start. I don't care if you're embarrassed. If your embarrassment is stopping you from taking the first step, you're already failing. You're too scared to fail. You already failed. In your mind, you already failed if you have this thought. Kill that thought. And actually take the first step. Once you take the first step and then the second step, and then you realize it's been over a year that you started this and you're like, oh wow, I've grown so much. Why? Because you started. You didn't leave the idea here. You actually made it into reality. And that's what most people don't do. Take the first step. Because they're so scared overthinking, oh, what if this goes wrong? Okay. At the end of the day, you're gonna be fine. You're not gonna die because you lost $1,000. Some people kill themselves because they have a debt of like $5 million or something. But you don't have to be like that. Your life doesn't have to be like that. There's homeless people who became billionaires with literally nothing. This and their confidence. If you have that much faith and confidence and delusion, you have to be so delusional that people think that you're crazy for your goals, for your dreams. That's how big you have to dream. Because if you don't dream that big, then you're gonna go nowhere. Look, for everything I have, I've asked God, and God has given it to me. And now I think I've asked way too little. Because I thought I deserved that. That was enough. And I'm thankful for it. But I want more. My goal and my vision is so much bigger. I want to help so many people. And I'm already doing it. And honestly, I started this because one person who I helped, it meant the world to me. It seriously meant the world to me. It just lights me up. I don't know how to explain it. It's this feeling. It fulfills me. It's like my passion. It's my passion. That's what it is. And I think that's what I'm meant to do. You know, I'm a very abundant person in a way that I think. I'm a person who thinks like over the years, okay, what's going to happen next and this, next goal. But honestly, I've been doing good. But this is just the beginning. I know it. Because my vision and my goal and my desire for more is just so insane that I'm gonna have to get it. I'm gonna get it. I don't know how, but I'm gonna get it. Because everything that's meant for me will come for me, will be here for me, will get to me. It's destined. It's mine already. You have to speak like that to yourself. With whatever dream, whatever goal you have, it's already yours. If you think about it, it's already yours. In the future, it's already yours. You just have to go through it now. You have to put yourself in these places that will get you there. If you want to be a business owner, surround yourself with business owners. If you want to get to this career, study that. Study. Everything is about study. Life is a lifelong study because you never get to fully know everything. You start living once you realize you only have one life. That's when you start living. That's when you start caring and saying and not caring at the same time. See how like we have so many perspectives. We have so many worlds and minds and thoughts and ideas that look, our brain only uses like 13 or I don't know how many percent of our part of our brain. And we've done so many amazing things. Imagine if we used 100% of our brains. Imagine the power. Imagine that is just so crazy. That's how powerful our brains are. So you have to use them. Use them. First, also ask God. If you want something, why don't you ask? It's so easy. You just have to say, thank you, God, for this. First, tell God, thank you for what you have. Be grateful. And then you can ask. And then you say, well, God, I really want this. But you also have to want it. You have to have a purpose backing it up. Because if you don't have a purpose, you just want money to fit in, to look cool, to be rich, to buy the designer stuff. Like what's the point? We're gonna die and it's cute, whatever. But you can get that. Like, why do you want this? What is money gonna give you that you want it so bad? Is it the freedom? Is it the desire to help people with it? What is it? You have to question yourself and ask these questions to yourself. And then write down, okay, look, write down, how can I get to my goal? Whether your goal is having 5 million, 10 million, $1,000, whatever, $50, I don't care. How can I get to $50, right? Whatever, or $1 million. How can I get to $1 million? And you're gonna force yourself, I don't care if you stay the whole night thinking about this, you're gonna force yourself to think about this and come up with at least 20 ideas. And you're gonna put them to work and you're gonna actually do them, okay? You're gonna say, how can I become a millionaire? And you're gonna write 20 ideas. 20 ideas, at least. You're gonna force your brain to think. Because you already know the answers. You just haven't put them into reality. Like I said, if you thought about it, if you want it, if you desire it, it's because you already have it. Your brain already, there's this part of your brain, of yourself, of your soul that knows it has to go through this. If something is meant for you, you're gonna go through it anyways. You're not even gonna have to put so much effort into it. Of course, if you put more effort into it, it shows your passion and God's gonna give you more, right? But what is meant for you is gonna come. You just have to ask and you will receive. That's literally what God says. That's what the Bible says. Once you force yourself to write these questions and answer them, you will see that you have the potential. And you'll see that you can actually make it in life. And you can get to your goal. How can I be happy? You already know. How can you be happy? What makes you happy? What makes money? What makes you feel this way? What puts you in this frequency, in this mindset? Put yourself in this position that money wants you. Why should money want you? What do you offer to this world to help people? You know how you're gonna make money? Helping people. Anything. It can be the littlest thing. Making somebody laugh, making somebody smile. Comedians. That's how they make money. Books. Oh my gosh. They invest so much time, effort, thinking, sleepless hours. Like they want to rip off their hairs because they want to make this the best possible book to entertain you, to inform you about something, to get their knowledge and transfer their knowledge in their brain into your brain. Like that takes a lot of a brain effort and of knowledge and of time and effort and hard work and everything. But they do it because they want to help you. They're helping the world in like littlest ways. People who pick up trash, cleaning the world, they make money out of that. Art, If you make somebody feel something, whether it's a angry emotion or a happiness or an emotional emotion, right? If you make them feel something, if you know how to pull the triggers on somebody's emotion, that's why psychology, if you want to sell anything, a pen, whatever, you have to know psychology. How is this gonna benefit me if I buy your pen? You have to study human behaviors, how we speak, how we act, how we think, how we function, why we function this way. What makes me buy this pen? Why should I buy it? What's going to be my benefit? Because the customer is always going to be right. So just be a little bit better. That's how you make more money than most people. Be a little bit better. Be a little bit better. Okay, let's say I'm serving your coffee and everybody just serves coffee, right? Okay, but I get a smile out of you and then I ask how your day was and then you laugh. And then I give you something extra that's gonna make you remember me, right? Because I was just a little bit nicer. I gave you more than you expected. If you give someone more than they expect, they're gonna have you in here. And then, of course, not in relationships, guys. Not in relationships. This is like about money. If you work for a guy, like, bye. No. This is not about that. But if you give them more than they expect, more than they want, they're gonna come back and they're gonna say, oh wow, she exceeded my expectations. That's how good your service is. You are your service. You are who represents you. You. Literally how you treat people, your communication skills, the way you make them feel. That is very important. That can make you a lot of money. If you know how to communicate well, you will get to the highest positions ever. Because you know how to make your way around. You know how to convince people. You know how to help them. How to make them feel heard and understand and solve their problem. When you solve their problem, win-win. You got the lottery. Okay, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. My voice, my throat hurts. So, I feel like I can't keep talking. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. You're amazing, gorgeous, beautiful, abundant, glowing, mesmerizing. Wish you all the money, the beauty, the intelligence, the power in the world. I love you so much. Take care. Good night or good morning. Bye.